Okay, so kanina we have computed yung velocity ng cross main natin, which is yung 1 inch. Now we're going to compute the velocity din yung sa 1/2 inches. So we have the given nominal. So we have your nominal diameter, which is your 1 inches. So we're going back to the table. Sorry, that is not this is 1/2 inches. So yung actual niya, we have inside diameter ng 1/2, so that will be schedule 40. We have 0.622. Okay. So it will be 0.622 inches. So it is equivalent to so we're going to convert that one. So let's convert that one in metric na kagad. So let's convert this one to meter. So we have your conversion, that will be 1 meter divided by 39.37 inch. So this is equal to, so we have the value of 0.0, so that is 6, okay, meter. 0.16 meter. So again, from your continuity equation, so we have to compute it by means of using your Q again, area times your velocity. So the volume flow rate for this one is 4.13 GPM. Okay. So we have your volume flow rate, which is 4.13. That will be gallons per minute. And let's multiply by this one. We have your conversion. So we have your conversion of, so 1 cubic meter per second, that will be, so this is 15,850 GPM. So equals to your area times your velocity, that will be pi over 4. Diameter, we have 0.016 meter. So raised to squared, then we have your V. So finally the velocity will be, so we have the velocity of 1.295 meter per second, or we can round this one to 1.3 meter per second. Okay. So you have no velocity here, natin doon sa loob. Now for okay, so we have now the table naman for the sizing, pipe sizing worksheet naman tayo, no? So the same also yung table na ginamit natin doon sa kanina na ay sa ating ducting, but this one we're going to change yung isang item here. Okay, so okay, so what I'm doing here now, so yung I'm going to plot in the CAD. So kasi yun dito, we have here only just representation in called it 3D paint. So I'm going to plot it in the CAD. So you just observe kung anong ginagawa ko, so you can get an idea how to do drafting, no? So if I have here, no, yung dalawang tubo, so there is no sizes indicated here, so I can So we're going to change this one. So I'm going to name new layer for that one. So that will be chilled water pipe. So that will be supply. So I'm gonna name the color. So that will be, I'm going to maybe siguro this one. So it depends on you kung anong gusto nyo. Okay, so this is our supply. So I'm going to check this one layer. So that will be that C, chilled water supply. Okay. So then I'm going to do here line, polyline. So then here, so single line diagram, no? Just to represent yung piping natin. Okay, I'm going to check hanggang saan tayo doon. So hanggang here, so tapat na. Okay, hanggang dito lang. Okay. So we have here the chilled water supply. Oh, iba pa rin. So I'm gonna change this one again. Okay, now we change this one to, now we're using the chilled water supply. So what remove this room tag para malinis yung ano natin, yung drawing natin, then we can plot it easily, no? Okay, so I'm gonna add another polyline here. So going here, transversing here, going here, and also here. So that we can measure yung actual size ng tubo natin. Gonna remove now the shaft, or I can just only rearrange it and move it here na lang muna. So just we still have the identification of that one also. Now we need to put the units. Okay, so put the units. So from here, what we have, since we have your catalog nga pala, so let's go to the catalog na lang. So let's go to the catalog, this one. Okay, so catalog natin, so which is CB04. So yung dimensions natin, we can actually, so that is packing, shipping, unit net. So we have here height, width. So this one, 627 by 1074, then 234. Okay, so I need to copy this one, print on the screen. I'm gonna paste it here. So we have now the size. So we're going to draw a rectangle here. So this is already in mm. So we put the dimensions now, which is 627 by height, width, the height tsaka width, then you have 1074. Okay, that will be height, width, and you have yung D. Okay, so ito yung size ng unit you need. So let's check the size if it fits the room or not. So okay, tama siya. Then now what we have, so you can get the idea how do I will do drafting nung ano natin. So makikita nyo, we have the size, itsura nya ganyan, di ba? So you can copy that one. So ito pwede na ito. You can copy this one. You can scale it also here. Scale with reference. So kita natin how does it will be looking like. So we need to put a fillet here. So let's start to do fillet ng corners. So we have so that is maybe siguro we can put a fillet of 50. So fillet, we have your radius. Let's put a 50 fillet of radius here. Para magmukha siyang unit na yun. Okay. Then you will observe we have here line. Okay. So just observe nyo. Then you can get the idea kung are you going to draft yung, then we have your grill dito. Yan. So you can copy that one. Hindi naman naka-specify what will be yung ano nyan, laki. Then you can copy that one. Okay. Okay. Then you have here another grill sa baba. So let's draw a rectangle here. So since we are only just after the 2D representation, then we have also another rectangle here para magmukha lang siyang units. Since hindi naman ceiling kasi ito nagamit natin doon, and we have to increase this one, so you can copy that one. Para magmukha siyang unit na gano'n. Okay. Masyadong laktaw natin. So ika-cover yan siya ng ano eh. Pag pinrint mo siya makapal na. So laktaw natin. Okay, we have now the units. Okay. Pagawin lang natin ito konti. Okay. And we can trim this out. Okay, trim this one also. And we can remove this one. And we can mirror this one here. Okay. And this one also. Okay. We can trim. And we can also put an offset here of around siguro mga 100. It's offset. Ang laki. Siguro ano na lang, offset natin ng mga around 30. Side, okay. Nice, good. Nice. Pwede na. And remove that one. Yun lang. Pag nag-trim ka kasi supposed to be dapat makita mo yan sa ano eh. So you're going to trim. So makita mo dapat both sides. If not, mapuputol siya dun sa kabila. Okay. Yan. Okay, pwede na. So we have now the units. So let's change this name the FCU. So let's color it yellow. Okay. FCU. Yeah. So then lagyan natin siya ng connection ng piping. So important yun. So we have here, lagyan mo and your supply and your return. Palaging dalawa yan. And match mo yung color para to distinguish na isa lang sila. Okay. Then, okay, so we're gonna put it in the room. Okay. Ayan na. So we can put it here. Usually, sabihin bintana. Ito banda. Okay. We can put it here sa gitna. Then let's put the name. So since we have your tag doon, since we have your tag nito CC-6, so so CC-6, so that is only the representation. So let's change this one to the tag ng ano ng ito ng unit. So we have anong tag? So we have this one. So unit size CBFM04 performance dito. So let's apply na lang yung dito. So unit size, we can name it CF unit model CFEB04. Okay? So let's name the unit CEV04. So, saan yun? Okay. So, we can put the text here. Maganda. That's supposed to be dapat makapal, maganda. So, this one, we can use this one. Paano siya? We can use the text. Katulad nito. Hindi, hiwalay siya. This one. Okay, pwede. So, let's say name is CEB 04. Okay, let's undo that one. So, let's copy. Kaya natin to. So, I want to copy this one. So, I'm going to name it CEB. So CFEB. So that will be CFEB. You have 04. So let's change the text. We have this one. Okay, pwede na to. CB04. So let's make it bold. Okay. Then gonna move it here. So ang laki niya, di ba? So we can scale that one para maliit lang siya. Yan siya masyadong malaki. Okay. Pangit itong text na ito. I'm going to replace this one. So, Times New Roman na lang para very common. Make it bold. Just this one. Okay. CEV04. That will be the model. So scale pa natin. I want to put the number yung quantities. Hindi na. Kahit di na lang siguro. So pwede na ito. So we have your model CBF 04. Okay. So we have now the model for your FCU. So let's match this one. Ano lang. Para isang ano lang sila. Isang layer lang. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this one to black. So convert this one into black para we can kagandahan kasi pag naka-black siya is you can move it as a whole. Kasi kung hindi siya naka-block, you can just click one portion here. So you have to select all. But if it is a black drawing, so you can check. You can move it by means of one click. Okay. Compare to this one, you have to select all. So si-select mo muna siya lahat. But if you convert it to black, kailangan i-select mo siya one by one. But pero pag kinlik mo na siya, okay, so you will see the difference, diba? By using ng black at ng ano na yun. So I'm going to put it in the center. So para naka-center din siya sa drawing natin. So here I'm going to put a guide here para meron tayong center base. And you have your middle here. Okay. Then I'm going to copy for each row. Here, center of the window. Or you can use yung you can still use array, pwede rin kung ayaw nyo ng so if you have the distance, and you can much better na lang ito. I will prefer on this one. Okay, so that will be copying to each room. May mga units na tayo. Then you can mirror that one also. Pwede rin naman mirror yan. So you just have to find the center nito para hindi ka na mag-copy ng Yes, command the mirror. Select object. We have this one, this one, this one. I hope sana gitna siya. Kung gitna siya, we can same din yan siya. Okay. So, just adjust na lang siguro. Lapit na lang natin sa wall. Okay. Okay. So, that will be yung ating unit. So, same unit naman tayo. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to make the piping of the supply pipe. So, I'm going to use the PL line or the poly line. So, we have your supply here. So, it will be connected here. So, I can copy this one. So, yung kagandahan din kasi ng poly line, it is a solid line. So, dugtong-dugtong siya compare when you're using a single line, diba? So, that is the advantage when using a poly line and not a poly line. So, we have your excess here. I'm going to trim this one since nag-iba na yung distance yan. Then, copy it on the other. Para the same na, since we have the same distance, hindi naman yan. Okay, copy. So, I'm showing that my drafting skills. So, I hope sana may makuha. You get something para mapabilis din yung skills niyo when you do drafting ng ano niyo, ng design niyo. So, I'm gonna copy it also here. I'm gonna draw. So, pwede naman natin mirror since we have this one. Kasi lang tanggalan natin pala yung ano natin, yung reference line. So, I'm gonna just make an undo para doon pa rin. So, I'm just going to mirror now. I have now my reference line. So, mirror. Okay, so just adjust this one. And adjust also this one. Para hindi sila magpapatay. Usually, we have T yan dito palagi sa connection. So, hindi naman pwede magkaroon ka ng there is no such thing as a cross T. Okay, so I can stretch this one. And I will make a reference line here and stretch this one again here, then stretch mo ito ulit. I'm going to stretch it again so to connect it, so you have na your supply doon. Then I'm gonna copy ito para doon sa lahat sa ibang unit. So I'm going to reference it here. Yun lang, baliktad yung text natin. You notice baliktad siya since nag-mirror kasi tayo. So that's why nagbaliktad siya. Yun ang problem. So let's try to rotate this one. Hindi pa rin. Yun ang problema. So we can replace na lang ito siguro since we have this one. Ganun din. If you're going to rotate this one, it's the same also. And let's try. Not, we're going to undo. Ganun din. So okay, for representation na lang. Okay, so we have to undo. So I'm going to undo that one. Okay, so I'm going to explode na lang. It's much better. It will be much better. Explode. And command explode. Here also explode here para so we have the value. I'm going to explode. So when we say explode, so makita nyo hiwalay-hiwalay na siya. So that will be the X. So that will be the explode command. So we have now the supply. So I'm going to tag na lang yung units natin in sizes. So I'm going to identify yung bawat value katulad ng ginawa natin dito. So we have the value ng size ng tubo. So that will be 1/2, or it is already in 16 mm. Ano pala? So wait.